Welcome back, listeners, to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka MikeDaddy, aka MagnificantMikie. Of course, I am one of the creators that you can support in the Support a Creator in the item shop. Just put in MikeDaddy in there, MMMikeDaddy, and whatever you buy over in the item shop, Fortnite is going to pay me a little bit just for you shopping in there. Again, a couple more of you guys sent me screen captures showing me that you bought more stuff, and we gained a few more supporters as well. So thank you guys so much for that. I'm not going to read your guys' name out every time you buy something. Otherwise, I have a handful of you guys that I'd be calling out your name, every other second, because some of you guys have a lot of money to spend in Fortnite, apparently, because you guys are sending me those pictures, and some of you tell me how much that you buy everything as when it comes out. So yeah, I'm not gonna read you out every time you buy it. So just let me know that you put my name in there, and I'll give you one readout for that and shout out for that. But thank you guys so much. Let's see here. Also, of course, I have an Amazon link. You click on that, shop around in Amazon as you normally would. You pay as you normally would. Only Amazon is then going to pay me a little bit. So if you do that, I would really appreciate that as well. Alrighty, let's talk about the game here. Balloons. We are getting balloons. They inflate balloons to defy gravity. Add balloons to increase your altitude. This is what we got today in the news update section of Fortnite. It says these are coming soon. I think that is really exciting. I think this is really cool. That you'll be able to get some balloons, add more, and go higher and higher. Again, anytime they add mobility items to the game, I'm always really excited to try them out and see how they change the game. Okay, let's talk about the Fall Skirmish finals at TwitchCon today because it was fun. Before we got to the finals for Fall Skirmish, we had the Stream Invitational. That was a lot of fun to watch. There was a lot of guys and girls in there who, they weren't in the main Fall Skirmish event, but they were invited to come play at that, and it looked like those guys were all having a really good time and just having being really positive and having fun with the event. So that was exciting to see just some content creators, not guys that you would typically think of being as a pro or being on a pro team, although some of them some of the guys at this Stream Invitational were, but not every single person is like some part of a professional team or something. So you had some other amateur players in there, so that was pretty fun to watch. But let's get to the Fall Skirmish, the main thing that went down today. This was, of course, the grand finals, and let's see here. So this was stage 2, the very end here. Duo teams with the most points at the end of 6 matches will be declared the winner. Victory royales and eliminations will be scored to determine placement. This was big bonus. So victory royale got you 3+ points and $50,000. Of course, this was duo, so you split that 50,000 between 2 people, but that's still $25,000 for each individual. Second and third place would get you 2 points. Fourth and fifth got you 1 point. Eliminations would get you 3 points. 5 and 6 eliminations would get you 2 points, and 3 to 4 eliminations got you 1 point. So the big bonus was after 7 eliminations, 1 point would be added to each elimination. So after 6 matches have concluded, participants will be ranked on a contest leaderboard based on their current points. Tiebreakers will be determined in the order presented here: total victory royales, total eliminations during the event, average placement across all matches, total time spent alive, and finally a coin flip if it came down to that. And overall, this was a lot of fun. I'll go over some of the top here, and just like I said yesterday, it seemed like Ghost was owning the top of the leaderboard. They still own quite a bit of the leaderboard. They didn't pull out the grand final win. The grand final win went to Cloaksy and Tfue. So congratulations to them. Those guys, shared in a pot of $400,000 for the grand prize for winning the tournament. So those guys are $200,000 richer each. Nate Hill and Funk Bomb came in second. Zexro and Vinny 1X came in third, and this is where Ghost really took over. So Ghost Bizzle and Ghost Demo had fourth. Ghost Kayun and Ghost Sean had fifth. In 6th came Ghost Snood with Ghost Tweefo. And 7th, we have Dementos and Pate 1K. Let's see here. We had in 8th was C9 Blind and Hysteria. And then 9th, again, here we got some more ghosts with Aiden and Nick Merckx. Again, Ghost Aiden and Nick Merckx. So much fun to watch, getting in the top 10. So that was what, 1, 2, 3, 4 different teams in the top 10 that the Ghost Gaming was a part of. So that was pretty fun to watch. Let's see here. In 10th place, Bay Soldier and I'm Marksman. We'll go. We'll leave it off there. Of course, there was 50 teams total, but that was your top 10 guys. Again, it was a lot of fun. If you didn't get a chance to watch it, I would definitely go back and watch it just for the fun of it as well, because it's so much fun to watch. Of course, you're going to pick up a lot of great tips and tricks just watching the pros play, but it was so much fun to watch that I would definitely suggest going back and watching that if you didn't get a chance to watch it live. Okay, let's go over a couple of things here that I want to talk about. First up, let's go over to the challenges, and specifically, we're going to do the Fortnitemares challenges first. Part 3 unlocked today. Some of us got really lucky. We'll go over this real quick first. So, first up was destroy cube brutes. You got to do 25 of those total. Deal damage with explosive weapons to cube monsters. You got to do 2,000 damage total. You need to search chests in corrupted areas. And then the other one was visit areas. The first one was visit Wailing Woods, visit Fatal Fields, and then visit Haunted Hills. Now, there was a big glitch for this challenge. The last one here, where you had to visit areas. The first one gave you 150 XP, and then when this first came out, they made a mistake. Stage 2 gave you 150 battle stars, and then when you got to stage 3, it gave you another 200 battle stars. So 350 battle stars total. 35 tiers total. Of course, I am very into Fortnite, so I was waiting for these challenges to unlock. When they unlocked, I noticed that. I went and got these done as soon as I could. I did get all 35 tiers for getting this done. Now, this was a mistake. That's why I went and got this done so fast, because I thought it was a mistake, because the first part of the challenge gave experience points, and then all of a sudden it gave battle stars. So yeah, I went and got them done really fast, and I received the battle stars. Unlocked 35 tiers in less than 10 minutes, and this was indeed a mistake. Fortnite did put out a statement saying that it was a mistake, but anybody who was able to get the challenges done before they corrected the mistake definitely gets to keep the tiers that they unlocked and keep all the items that they unlocked. So, I got in there on the Discord and let guys know that it seemed like there was a mistake going on with this challenge, but if you wanted to get in there and get it done, then go get it done right away. So if you're in the Discord and you were able to catch that message this morning, good on you. If you're not a part of the Discord yet and you didn't know that happened this morning, that's a good reason why you want to join the Discord for things like that, because I know I posted it and then other people in the community noticed it pretty quick and started posting about it. So it's definitely a good place to keep in touch and be in tune with the game in case things like that happen. Let's see here. And then again, Fortnite did fix this already, so you can't do it now. You will, if you try to do this challenge, it will now just give you the experience points that they originally intended. Let's see here. I want to talk about Fortnitemare challenges a little bit more, because I keep getting asked in different various places. I've played with some of you guys in the game, and you asked me in game. There's been questions over in the Discord. So Fortnitemare challenges, these challenges in particular, they need to be done in a Fortnite game mode. So you have Fortnitemares. Sorry, you got to be in a Fortnitemares match. So there's Fortnitemares solo, Fortnitemares duos, and Fortnitemares squads. Now there is a regular squads, there is a disco domination, and then of course we have the tournaments going on right now. And the tournaments are usually Fortnitemares as well, so you should be able to get those Fortnitemares challenges done in that. But definitely the Fortnitemares modes for sure. But if you are in the normal squads or in disco domination and you're trying to get Fortnitemares challenges done, it will not work. You need to be in a Fortnitemares lobby. You can still get the weekly challenges done in the regular squads and disco domination and any of the game modes, but not Fortnitemares cannot be done in disco domination or squads. So hopefully that'll be cleared up for you guys now. That way you know, and we'll be able to get those challenges done quickly so that you can unlock all the cool stuff that we are getting for free for the Fortnitemares that we have going on. Let's see here. Oh yes, and then this came up on Discord, so I want to talk about it here. Fortnitemares does last until November 26th. That is what it is scheduled to last to right now. I know it's pretty mixed. Some of you really love it. Some of you obviously don't. Me, I'm one of the ones that love it. And I know the Fortnite community in general, it's pretty mixed and match. Again, I see a lot of the content creators that I watch seem to love it, except for one of I have a few favorites, and one of my other favorites is Cypher PK, and he's got like 2 videos up of why he does not like Fortnitemares and he doesn't like the cube monsters. But even in watching one of them, one of the ones where he's talking about not liking it while he's playing the game, it still entertains me watching Fortnitemares be played, even while he's, talking about how he doesn't like it while he's playing the mode. It's for me watching the game. It's definitely interesting to watch. For me playing the game, it does add a element of insanity into the game because you have to worry about your opponents. You have to worry about the zombies that are coming to attack you now. But I actually really enjoy it. It makes it that much more fun and exciting to me. Sure, I have ended up in 3rd place or 2nd place because I was distracted by the zombies trying to attack me, or the cube monsters trying to attack me, and then in the process of trying to get them off of me, an opponent came in and got me. I think I've even been eliminated by the zombies once. And yeah, I could see in the moment, yeah, it was a little bit frustrating, but I still have a lot of fun with it. I think it's just a really fun game mode. It's only going to last for so long. And yeah, I don't know. I think it's really fun. I actually like it a lot. And, yeah, I mean that I don't know what else to say about it other than I like it a lot. It's only lasting a little while, and it's still Fortnite is still my favorite game out there. So I would just try to enjoy it if you can. And unfortunately, the only regular game modes we have is squads, and the disco domination is without the cube monsters. But if you really have to play without them, then you do have an option to play without them. Let's see here. Let's go to the weekly challenges. We'll just go over the rest of them real quick because the rest of them are straightforward. Of course, you got to do the tactical damage, pump shotgun damage, and then the heavy shotgun damage, 200 total each. You need to do the pistol damage, silence damage, and hand cannon damage, 200 each. Again, this is real easy to do. Just go grab those weapons and then shoot somebody with them. And then, especially if you're in disco domination, if you pick up one of these weapons, you get to hold it throughout the entire match, and then you can just keep shooting players over and over and get the elimination, get your damage done that way. Same thing with the minigun eliminations. Straightforward, but also if you jump in there into the disco domination, you pick one up, you get to keep it throughout the entire match whenever you respawn, and you can just keep going until you get those 2 eliminations. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Deal damage with the SMGs to opponents, 500 total. Again, you know, play regular game mode, Fortnitemares or whatever, Disco Domination. And again, if you pick it up, you are going to respawn, so it's not like you don't have to have the extra waiting time of like, oh man, I got eliminated, I have to go back to the lobby, get loaded into a new game. If you pick one up, you will have it for your entire match. Now the last one here, eliminate an opponent from closer than 5 meters away. You have to do this twice. Again, great way to do this is with shotguns, especially the double barrel shotgun. I know some of you are not used to the double barrel shotgun or don't like the double barrel shotgun. That's another one of the weapons that I am actually a really big fan of as well. And this is also obviously a weapon that is great for close quarter combat, and you will definitely pick up elimination pretty quick with those if you are 5 meters or closer from somebody. So that would be my weapon of choice if I was trying to do this challenge. Let's see here. That's all the challenges there. We'll save where to go find that secret battle star until tomorrow. Again, that's one more free tier. And again, I went from tier 60 to tier 95 today with the little mistake they made. So, you know, I'll probably, if I don't make tier 100 tonight after I sign off of making the podcast, I'll definitely hit it tomorrow. Let's see here. Let's go over the item shop. Okay, over in the item shop today, we got Patch Patroller outfit. So spooky, it says again. Self-appointed Grain Guardian of the Gourd, part of the Pumpkin Patch set. This guy's wearing a witch's hat. He's got pumpkins on his hat. He's got a whole pumpkin theme outfit, you know, red, orange pants, orange vest. He's got a little pitchfork in his boot, and he's wearing a mask. A pretty neat looking guy. You know, for me, I like all the outfits. I know some of you say out there that there's outfit like. You'll tell me whatever outfits you don't like. There is honestly not an outfit that I don't like in the game. There's some that I like more than others. This one is not one of my favorites, but I actually still like it. I like how fun Fortnite is. That's what I like about the game. Let's see here. Still in the featured section, you still get Deadfire along with his Shackled Stone back bling. Again, this is the one that transforms throughout the match, so I like that one a lot. We get the Shadow Ops outfit. Big fan of the Shadow Ops myself. You get the Maximilian outfit with the Para Provisions back bling. You know, I like this guy as well. We get the auto cleave harvesting tool. We have the half shell glider, and we get the work it out emote. I know a lot of people were big fans of this one right when it came out. And then, last but not least, we have a new emote. It is the howl emote. And now that I am real close to tier 100 and unlocking the Dire outfit, you know, I had to get this one right away. It's only 200 V-Bucks, so I went ahead and got this one. Because when I get that dire outfit, this emote is going to go with it real nice. Okay, let's see here, guys. Let's do a tip of the day. So, on the Fortnitemares, I still love it. We gave some tips on the Fortnitemares cube monsters and how to use them to your advantage the other day. Well, I thought of another way that you can use them to your advantage, and this is by watching the movement of the cube zombies. Obviously, if they're moving in a certain direction, you're going to no, and they're not after you. You know, they're chasing somebody probably in that direction. That one's obvious. But the other one that you can do is if you see a zombie attacking a building or a semi truck, that means an opponent is either in there or was recently in there. Maybe still in there, because if an opponent was running and they ran specifically inside to a building, they're probably running from the cube monsters because they might be weak, they might be low on ammo, there might have been too many cube monsters for their liking, so they're going to be, you know, a little bit flustered maybe, and you can maybe try to go dive down on that building or whatever house they're in, or if they're in a semi truck, dive down on that and try to get a quick elimination. And that is the episode for today, guys. So go join the Discord. That way you don't miss out on little mistakes Fortnite might make in the future, and you can take full advantage of it. Go follow me over on Twitch. I should be back up and streaming. I'm going to start streaming right after I'm done recording this episode, in fact. So I think I got all the kinks worked out. Let's see here. Go follow my YouTube or subscribe to my YouTube. I would really appreciate that as well. Of course, go to Apple Podcasts and iTunes, rate, review, and subscribe. Of course, leave that 5-star rating and written review, and you'll get a shout out here on the show. You heard yesterday, we had some voicemails or the voice messages within the Anchor app. So if you download the Anchor app, look up Daily Fortnite, there is an option there for you to leave a voice message, and that's all you have to do. You just record the voice message into your phone, and then it automatically sends it to me. There's no phone call, there's no phone number or anything. I'll just automatically get it, and I do have my notifications turned on my phone now, so I will get it. So send those voice messages in. Let me know, what do you think of Fortnitemares? Like, are you one of the ones who like it? Are you one of the ones who don't like it? Maybe maybe I'll feature some of your voice messages on the podcast here, depending on how much you like it or how salty you are. I know a few of you are real salty about it, so we'll see how it goes. That's it now. So we'll be back tomorrow, of course. Until then, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.